Hello and welcome back to Rustmouth. Let's go ahead and open that next box. Okay, well that looks like it's mostly space. We'll have that base plate. And yeah, that's all space. So I'll use that base plate as an excuse to gather this small pile of other base plates that I've had lying around. Those didn't quite fit in a box, and most of those I've actually bought since moving. There were also these in that box, which I almost didn't spot. In that bubble wrap, we have this little Danish flag of a slightly different style to the UK flag that I have. It's drooping, a little more realistic, like a flag would. It's got a much thinner pole, which is also not bent like the UK one. It's also printed, whereas this one's stickers. And we have this set of road signs from the 70s, 80s. They don't all quite match because that one's got an ovoid bottom pin. There's two stop signs, which is normal for most of the service packs these came in. I have more of these somewhere. I should have at least one of all the different prints they came out with. And they're all very British looking. Okay, now that I've laid those out, you can kind of get a better idea of where things are going to be, sort of. But the bright green half base plates as the suggestion of where the coast is, maybe that does look too narrow. Maybe it does want to be wider. I don't want to really build that sort of style of water on a whole load of 32 by 32s. But you can see the suggestion of where it's going to go. That set should have a bridge in another part, so that's like the stream inland on Dino Island, the dock area probably. I've put the road signs up on the road base plates. I'm not going to keep these. British roads aren't this regular and right angular and wide even. Of course, we've got the road up sign there before that gap in the base plates for health and safety. But this is generally the shape of where I think the roads will go. That one out there is actually standing in for a car park. I don't have enough places in the road layout for a second T-junction, really. The Danish flag is probably going to go on the Lego store, which should be on there. The story above Toback and Pizza Hut. Now that we've got some roads, let's get a couple vehicles on there that I've got since moving. First, we've got set 6662 backhoe loader from 1992. A very nice little digger. The backhoe is fully articulated on the old style finger joints. It also came with the warning triangle out there and the pass on the right sign over here, which isn't doing any good really because the whole road's missing. And we have Cat Lady 195's 1978 Toyota Corolla Sports Coupe SR5 in Toyota 474 Copper, known locally, affectionately as the Turd. I designed this, so it's got a British yellow number plate on the back. Apart from being so freakishly tall to accommodate a minifigure, I think I've captured the likeness of the Corolla reasonably well with the headlights and the bumper and the grille in the classic 4-wide scale. I don't think I could have done a better job. This is based, of course, on a real car, so link to the Cat Lady Turd experience in the description. All right, so really all we found in that box was one base plate and some road signs, which doesn't feel like enough. I can't just leave it there. So let's go through here. Is there anything in here? No, not really, not yet. That's no good. That's no good. More Star Wars. Ah, what's that down there? Not the Hydra Stumper. Yes, here we have the Jurassic Park Velociraptor chase. A little bit of the inside of the visitor center. And Watchpoint Gibraltar, which I can't live beforehand, so I can stay there. Alright, so the general idea for Dino Island is that there was a visitor center at some point, but it's all dilapidated. It's all collapsing, which is why this section is all exposed to the elements. This modern Lego Raptor is way out of scale, way too big for what I'm going for. So he's got to go at some point. It's a very cool and detailed set. Lots of nice stickers, detail. But it's a weird shape and a weird slice of the overall visitor center. So the in-universe explanation is that whatever was here has collapsed, which means it doesn't make sense for the figures from Jurassic Park to be there because this is long after that happens, long after the incident, so to speak. I do have a visitor center from set 76961, so that's going to be paired up with this, although the scale might be a little odd. So, well, that's it for the moment. Thanks for watching.